What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Our Brains Hurts. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember, on September 21st, that's 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks from today. It's about a week and 6 days from today. We are having our beer release party at True Vibe Brewery in Haymarket, Virginia. Come on out, September 21st. It's a Saturday. We're gonna do a live recording of the podcast. You get to watch us be stupid and record this thing. We're going to have acoustic acts to entertain you after we're finished doing the recording of the podcast. And of course, we're going to be releasing our Brains Hurt coffee oatmeal stout at True Vibe Brewery, Haymarket, Virginia, September 21st. Come hang out. Now, let's get to the show.
Well, they needed a jingle for their stupid little show, so they called up the Jasons and we said, fuck no. Then they called us again and they gave us $20 and we wrote them a song that said, your podcast sucks. Then they gave us more money and they asked us really nice and we finally gave in and we said, alright, I'll write you a song, but it's gonna be a clone of a Screeching Weasel song that we heard a while ago. So we wrote them a jingle and it sounded really rad. It was the best little jingle that their podcast ever had, but the file got corrupted and the email didn't work. Now they're stuck without a jingle singing our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. In a very non-copyright infringing sort of way.
I don't know where Matt is. He was talking to me about, he just sent me like a messenger, a Facebook message, like half an hour ago, talking about how like his neighbors are mad at him because he's been blasting RKL. He's not on yet, so maybe he's in jail. Maybe he got arrested for noise violation
again.
Most wonderful time of the year.
It is, dude. This is my Christmas without a doubt.
Just why even like I actually prefer college over pros, but like just meaningful football in general is just awesome.
Yeah, I love college. Definitely don't get me wrong. I fucking love college football. I'm not gonna lie, I just fucking slammed a Whopper in Joey Chestnut speed because I was I was dipping the bun in water and shit. Just
I think Burger King burgers are superior to McDonald's, but I think McDonald's fries are superior to Burger King's fries. If they could,
100%. The burgers are far superior, but the McDonald's fries are on point. 100%.
Man, double Whopper with cheese was my shit. That's a good burger, man.
Yep, that's exactly what I just had, bro.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just had.
So good.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale. It's my favorite.
It's that time.
It is that time, son.
Let's go.
Yes. Dude, football, pumpkin beer.
God, dude. Let's go.
Crisp mornings. It was like 55 degrees this morning.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, dude, we're setting heat records down here, bro.
Are you really still?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. But I love a crisp morning like that. I don't like the cold. I don't want snow. Right. But when that first cold front comes through down here, and God forbid it's on a Sunday morning, bro, I'm rare, dude.
Hell
there's nothing better than that fucking turning that TV on, throwing those windows open. It's one of the few times a year I'll actually drink hot coffee in the morning. Nice. Dude, it's an instant good mood.
Yeah, totally.
And it's just one of like the peak moments. It's the essence of life, in my opinion. Like those small moments, like it's monumental, especially down here when like you guys are like, all right, it's gonna be cold at one point. Like down here, we're like, if a cold front never comes, it's not gonna be fucking cold.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah, it's even like more special where you are.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, this week it's been in the 50s at night, so I've been leaving my windows and even my like patio doors open just so I have that when I wake up and walk downstairs, it's like cold. I'm like, oh yeah, this is nice.
That's beautiful, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I can't wait. Yeah. I mean, October is probably my favorite month out of the entire year.
Yeah,
because you have October baseball, like football's really got its stride going, you know, and it's just the best, dude.
It is.
And Halloween, that whole like October is just a cool month. Like
Yeah, it's like the bridge to the holidays. You have Halloween, and then all of a sudden everything's Christmas, which I love. I know some people don't like Christmas, but like the Grinch, who should be on any minute now, hates Christmas.
You
The
know,
Grinch, known as Matt.
yes, he does. And I was also a Grinch up until I got sober. And now I'm like, this is the first Christmas of my adult life that I'm actually like, this might not be so bad. I think it's gonna be
Nice.
all right, dude.
Fuck
Like,
yeah,
so I'm pretty stoked about it, dude.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday as I've became an adult because you don't have to buy shit for everybody. You just eat good food.
Yeah,
Everybody has off. You watch football. The weather is fucking perfect. At least up here, it's like because by then you're wearing sweaters and jeans every day up here. Like,
for sure.
um, yeah, I love, but like October is kind of like that ramp into that time period. So I get like super happy, you know, September, October when the weather starts to change, and unfortunately, as a Met fan, I don't really get to appreciate baseball past September. But
September, I mean, that was pretty much done in May.
yeah, no, yeah,
I
yeah,
can't say anything. The Marlins are I don't even dude, I can't even hardly name a player on the Marlins right now.
yeah. It's bad.
It's bad.
Well, maybe we should start and just have him chime in when he comes in.
That's good because I
What do you think?
I do yeah, I'm trying to be
Yeah.
done by like 9:30.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, all right. 2025, 2024 to 2025 NFL predictions. Here's how we're gonna do this. We got Travis on. Matt should be here any minute once he either gets released from prison or wakes up. Um, we're gonna go through each division, and pick the winner and the loser of each division. So who's gonna come in first place? Who's gonna come in last place? And then we're gonna predict the 7 playoff teams from each conference. So it'll be your winners plus 3 other teams. And then the AFC Championship game, the NFC Championship game, and the Super Bowl.
All right.
Cool. You down with that?
That's fair.
So since it's me and Travis, Jet and Dolphin fan, we are going to start with the AFC East.
Oh, we're just going right for it, huh?
We're going to go right for it. So I picked. I'm going to have fun this time. I'm going to say
you didn't have fun last time.
I think I might have picked the Jets last time too, but I'm going to do it again.
Oh god.
Unless is that jinxing them though? You know what? I don't even give a shit.
I don't think you can jinx the Jets. I think the Jets jinx the Jets. I don't think there's anything you could do to them to make it any worse.
I know. AFC East, I'm going Jets win it, Pats last place.
Okay. I mean, as long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, they do have talent on that team.
Yep.
So, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, like it can be a talented team.
So the Jets, all right, so let me say this about the Jets because like you said, as long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy,
Yep.
It is very possible as the season develops, say like come October, November, it's very possible the Jets will have the best quarterback in the league, the best wide receiver in the league in Garrett Wilson, the best running back in the league in Brees Hall, and the best defense in the league. It's possible. It's possible that they have all 4 of those things because they're right up there in the top 5 of all 4 of those things right now.
It's true.
Now,
it's also possible that I win the lottery and then like buy an island and move there. And
but it's also possible that Aaron Rodgers breaks his ankle on the 4th snap of the season. Garrett Wilson gets hit by a car, and that's it. So
fucking MetLife refuses to play on real grass. They just keep putting that fucking turf in there. How many players got to get injured on that shit? Especially, I would think, and this is just me, I'm no Jets fan, but I would think that if our guy, we got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He got hurt that quickly last season. You'd be like, maybe we should actually use some grass or something. They're like, fuck it, we're going all in on the turf.
Total. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
I don't get that. I don't get that mentality, dude.
And I also think for Jets fans, if there's any other ones out there listening, this is it. If something happens to Rodgers this year, he's not coming back. And we're going to be set back another few years. So I think as a Jet fan, I think this is this as the Jets sit right now with that before the season starts, I am more optimistic this season than I've been at least since like 2004 or 5 with Chad Pennington. Even then, they were like, well, I guess when they had fucking what's his name, they made it to the AFC Championship game 2 years in a row. Fucking Mark Sanchez, but that
Do we have the technology?
they overperformed on those.
Do we have the technology to splice in? Because you said this exact same thing last year. So
Did I?
can we just like re-roll that tape as well so we can compare the two things you say and then see the outcome?
And I'm also sorry, Jet fans, because I totally just jinxed this whole fucking season. So.
It can't be jinxed.
Yeah,
It's not
that's true.
Ronnie's
Okay.
fault. I
All
am.
right. Where are you
I'm
going?
obviously
AFC East.
I'm going obviously going Dolphins,
Yeah.
and that's I feel like it's a little more objective this time. That is my team, but
Yeah.
I mean looking at the landscape of that division, especially with the Bills and the Pats. I mean, I honestly think that the Jets are going to be the strongest opponent to the Dolphins this year in the division.
Even more than the Bills.
100%. I mean,
Okay.
with Stephon Diggs gone
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Gabe Davis is gone, they basically just have their tight end and a quote unquote gunslinger that likes
Right.
to throw the ball downfield to who? I don't know
Or
anymore. You
exactly.
know?
That's true. Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see how much of a bum Josh Allen is this year. And I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna I think the Patriots will come in last. I will say this. I would love it if the Patriots could somehow come in third above the Bills since it's
That
Jacoby
would be
Brissett.
awesome. Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett and I went to the same high school.
Nice.
Different years, obviously. I graduated like
Yeah.
30 years before him. So I'm good. Dolphins win and Patriots lose.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the AFC North.
Are you
Which
writing
I
all this down?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, cool. I didn't start writing nothing.
So yeah, I'm documenting everything. So AFC North. I think the AFC North and the NFC North are going to be killer fucking divisions this year.
Unbelievable, dude.
I have the Ravens coming in first and the Steelers coming in last. But I think that even the Steelers are going to be at play for the wild card. So that's what I'm going. I'm going Ravens win it, Steelers come in last place.
You basically took the words out of my mouth for that division. I think
Gotcha.
I not only think the Ravens are going to win that division, I think they're going to be one of the stronger teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, you got fucking Derrick Henry on that team now. And
Yep.
so all the pressure to move the ball now isn't even on Lamar on the ground. You got fucking Derrick Henry behind an offensive line that's pretty solid. And then you still have the rest. You have Mark Andrews at tight end. Like you still have the rest of your weapons, dude. And our Lord and Savior, Justin Tucker, is kicking, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're fueled by that Royal Farms chicken. Hell yeah.
That's it, dude. That's it. Did you see that video where Justin Tucker was singing in his
No.
church? He's apparently he's Catholic and like he was at this Catholic church up there and bro, he's got like an opera voice.
Really? He's got chops? Like he
It
goes like he got
was
mad. Oh, that's nice.
it was amazing. That dude, I mean, let's just look at this for a second. He's a professional football player with a lot of money.
Yep.
He's on a very good football team.
Yep.
Now he's singing in church. I mean, this dude's dropping panties left and right, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
He was getting handies on the way out confession, not from the priest, but
Maybe for the face.
maybe from the priest.
As long as it's consensual, Father. As long as it's consensual.
Yeah, at
But
least he's
also, like, if I'm gonna be like a fucking like high pay, like make millions of dollars, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars as a football player, that's the position I want to be at because you're gonna be healthy for life. You're
that
kicking. That's badass.
that
To be
is
that
badass.
awesome at your position as a fucking kicker is fucking. That's where you want to be.
100%. Close second was what I did when I played in high school. One of the positions I played, I was a long snapper,
Nice. Hell yeah.
and that was very low contact.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd stand up too fast and get dizzy, but other than that, so I was falling over on my own accord.
So who you have in last place? You have the Steelers.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna have a shabby record, but
Yeah.
I just don't see the Browns and the Bengals.
Is
Bengals going
Wilson the
more.
starter for the Steelers this year? I think
They
he is, right?
did. Last I saw, they did name Russell Wilson, and that's why I have them in last place. Because if Russ does anything like he did in Broncos country, I'll have to look it up. Because
Yeah.
as soon as when he went to the Denver Broncos, as soon as he released one of those corny, honky ass fucking catchphrases,
Yep.
I was like, he's gonna suck it up.
What was it?
And
Let's
guess what?
ride or
Let's
whatever.
ride. Oh my God, Russell Wilson. My God, dude. And so as soon as he comes out with like, I don't know, Steel City Slaughter or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, that doesn't make any sense. They're gonna lose most of their games.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't say that, they'll be all right. But last in the division.
All right. AFC South. I have the Texans winning it and the Titans coming in last.
All right. I'm gonna go first next time.
Okay, yeah.
I was just kidding. Yeah. I think the Texans are gonna be probably the most improved NFL team.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about us back to Stephon Diggs, CJ Stroud is a fucking animal. We haven't
Yeah,
seen
he's a beast.
we haven't even seen his ceiling yet.
Yeah.
And that team is stacked. I love D'Amico Ryan. I've always been high on that dude. I do think the Jags come in a close second because
Okay.
that with big having Travis Etienne obviously and Trevor Lawrence and Big Chub Doug knows how to win games.
Yep. I'm a Trevor Lawrence fan. I love him, man. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see the thing going around the internet where it's a picture of Carmela Soprano and Furio?
Yeah, that's a Furio. Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, it could be Trevor Lawrence's parents," and then I'm like, "Oh my God, it's too
fucking
true.
spot on. It's spot on.
Spot on."
You don't have to do anything to edit his face at all. It is spot on their fucking face.
Yeah, Titans last because
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on with them.
Yeah, same.
I have no idea about them.
All right, AFC West, you started off.
I mean,
First and last.
This is the softest first place divisional win in this whole
Yeah.
thing because the Chiefs are a good team, but they're a soft good team.
Yeah.
So I do think the Chiefs will take the division, and I do think the Broncos will lose that division.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had. Chiefs, Broncos. I don't know much about Vegas.
The Raiders.
Yeah, Vegas or the Chargers. Like,
So I do know the Raiders are probably going to have a really solid defense this year. If not, at least a solid defensive front. They got fucking Christian Wilkins from the Dolphins, and they still have Crosby. And I mean, those two alone, that's a whole thing you got to deal with.
yeah.
Hey guys, Trev from the Struggling Artist Podcast, and I want to talk to you real quick about Struggling Artist Record Club. The Struggling Artist Record Club is a vinyl record subscription service where I hunt and curate the best punk and punk adjacent music out there and mail their record to your door each and every month. Imagine finding your new favorite band from across the country without ever having to leave the house. It doesn't get much better than that. The excitement of discovering new music just got that much easier. As a member of the Struggling Artist Record Club, you are going to receive some of the best music you've ever heard from bands you may never even heard of. Whether you've been collecting records for years or just starting out, the Struggling Artist Record Club is designed specifically for you. And right now, all new members get a Struggling Artist Record Club exclusive along with the monthly selection. So head to StrugglingArtistRecordClub.com, pick a membership, and start building that collection today.
All right, well, let's go NFC. NFC East, Matt Alive's division, but he's hopefully still alive. We don't know where he is, but he'll be joining us maybe whatever. But go ahead and start us off with the NFC East. Where are you going?
I really wish he was here for this, but because
know.
I would be like, Matt's Philadelphia Eagles. And then he would be like, and then say some fact or something.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I think Eagles are going to win that division. And the Giants will probably have another miserable season.
That's exactly what I had. So I had the Commanders, but then I was thinking,
dude, they got some
I think that dude Jaden, was it Jaden Daniels who's coming in as?
Yeah.
I think he, so I think he's going to be enough to push them ahead of the Giants this year.
Not to mention they have Austin fucking Eckler.
Yeah.
And I've heard
Right.
things. It's not. I don't know if it's true or not yet, but I've heard like real things about Devontae Adams who's going to end up there by the halfway point. So
Yeah. I don't think they're a playoff team yet, but I think that
no,
they're not a bottom dweller. Like I think the
no,
Giants will come in last.
they will be like an 8-8 team or
Yeah.
whatever it is now, 9-8 or whatever the case may be.
Right. Yeah.
They will be right there, kind of in the middle, but that's improved.
Yeah. NFC North. I have the Bears winning that division, and I have the Vikings coming in last.
Okay.
I don't know. The Bears are a bit of a wild card. They could be incredible, or they could have a slow start because it's young people. So
It's young people. Yeah, that could go either way. I'm still hanging my hat on Dan Campbell and the boys.
okay,
I mean, Dan Campbell alone is the. I mean,
He's
all right.
awesome,
So the
yeah.
Lions and I love that guy.
yeah,
We're gonna go Lions, and I also think that the Vikings were.
okay.
There's too much going on.
This division, the NFC South, I'm not. I know nothing about the NFC South. It's not even like
There's kind of nothing to know.
I know. It's just I picked the Saints to win it and the Panthers to come in last. The Saints, the Bucks, and who else? Who else is in it?
Falcons.
Saints, Falcons. Yeah, they're all kind of. I just kind of the Bucks maybe over the Saints, but for some reason I just went Saints first, Panthers last. That's all I got to say about the NFC South. What about you?
Yeah, this is gonna be a short one. I think the Bucks are gonna win it, and the Panthers are gonna lose.
All right, NFC West. You start off.
I mean, I do think the Niners will win it. I think that
Yeah.
team is still extremely strong, and the the Cardinals have just been in shambles. So I think they're gonna come in last.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I have the 49ers winning it and the Seahawks in last. I'm hoping since I have Kyler Murray on my fantasy team that he's going to be enough to keep them out of last place, but
did he grow at all?
he is not.
Oh, he's not any taller.
No, they're fitting him to these 2 foot long platform shoes though, I think.
Yeah,
Platform cleats.
when I was a kid trying to get on a roller coaster, and my dad would stuff toilet paper in my shoes. Listen, I say
Right.
I'm 5'11" on my driver's license too.
How tall are you in real life?
5'8".
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm short.
All right, so let's talk about playoff teams now. So I have the Jets, Ravens, Texans, and Chiefs winning their respective divisions. My wild cards are Dolphins, Browns, Bengals. I think the AFC North is going to be solid. So I had the Bills and I crossed them off and put the Dolphins as my wild card instead of. So I think you're right. I think there's something about Josh Allen just doesn't sit right with me.
It's his fucking face. You just want to you just want to hold his head underwater until those bubbles stop coming up, you know?
Yeah, there's something about him that's just like it's like one of these years he's gonna fall off and that's gonna be it. And
it's his goddamn rat mustache, and he's doing Gillette commercials.
Yeah.
What do you shave once a month? Then I would go to see my grandmother, and she's obviously a Bills fan. She's like, I bet Josh Allen, I bet he visits his grandmother's more than you do.
Is she up that way?
Nah, she's down here with us.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives down here. My family moved. Most of my family moved down to Florida in the 70s.
Okay.
When the getting was good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the Jets, the Bengals.
Right, so you have Dolphins, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs as your winners.
Right.
So you're going Jets,
Bengals, and I'm gonna say the Jags. Because I got a funny feeling about that team, and I have a funny feeling that we're playing them this Sunday, first game of the season. And it worries me because there's a lot of questions about our defense right now. Yeah. And Big Chub Doug will find out what's weak.
Yep. All right. So NFC, you have Eagles, Lions, Bucks, 49ers. So who are your 3 wild cards in the NFC?
I'm going to go Bears, Packers. Fuck, and didn't the Bucks sneak in last year, like with the shittiest record ever?
I think so. No, they
I'm
won the
gonna.
division last year,
Oh, that's right, with like a 8-9 or some bullshit
and you
like
have
that.
them winning them this year too. So you already have the Bucks in.
I already have the Bucks.
Yeah,
I was mixed up. So all right,
yeah.
the Bears, the Packers. I guess we can go Rams.
Okay. Yeah, so we're both big on the NFC North because I have the Eagles, Bears, Saints, 49ers as winners. I have the Cowboys, and I also have the Lions and the Packers. So we both have three NFC North teams.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a solid
it
division.
is a great division, yeah. Um, for my AFC Championship game, again, I'm having fun, and I'm going Jets Chiefs. That's my AFC Championship game.
All right, so if you weren't having fun, what would you say?
If I wasn't having fun, I would probably say Ravens Chiefs.
Okay, so this is gonna look
But I'm
similar.
sticking Jets Chiefs as my official.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm gonna go Dolphins Ravens.
Okay.
But if I wasn't having fun, I'd go I'd go Dolphins Ravens.
All right. Let's go. Who's your NFC Championship game?
That's a tough one, dude.
It is a tough one.
How about give me the Eagles and the Lions.
Okay. Dolphins, Ravens, Eagles, Lions. Your final four.
Yes.
All right. So my final four: Jets, Chiefs, and my NFC Championship game is Bears, 49ers.
Okay.
Yeah. And my Super Bowl, I'm still having fun. The Jets beat the Bears in the Super Bowl this year.
Are we gonna edit that out? Or you we could do like a voiceover, right? All right. So you say the Jets beat the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Yes, that's my pick.
You are excited for October and Halloween,
I
and
am.
the serotonin is flowing.
Yeah, I've had 4 beers too, so
There you go.
go Jets.
There you go.
All right, who is your Super Bowl? Out of the Dolphins, Ravens, Eagles, Lions, which two teams are advancing?
This is it. Like, this is the same exact thing as I said last year. Dolphins, Eagles.
Okay. And who's bringing home the trophy?
Your Miami Dolphins.
All right. Nice. Like I said, I'm kind of a de facto Eagles fan because my wife is from Philly and she's a huge Philly fan.
You know I
We,
love I
we
love the Eagles.
yeah, we hate each other during baseball season, but football, I do. As a Jet fan, the Eagles have never done anything bad to me. So
No, no. And most of them, besides my grandmother, who is the one diehard Bills fan, like the rest of my family are Eagles fans, and I grew up watching them. And I under the Dolphins, I love the Eagles, and I want them to do well. So that's
yeah,
just one of those things.
yeah. And I lived in Philly when I was a kid, right next to Veteran Stadium where the Eagles and Phillies played. So
I mean,
I like the Eagles.
just the fucking Howie Roseman story, man. That dude is incredible.
Yeah,
Where he came from and some of the picks, the trades, everything he does.
yeah.
He is Howie Roseman's on another level than every other GM in the NFL. Period.
Yep. I really wish Matt was around to hear us talk good on the Eagles.
Yeah, man. And I didn't even I really think that, but it would have just
Yeah,
made it like really good.
yeah.
I could just see his face right now. Gets that blank stare in the computer screen when he doesn't
Oh
agree
yeah.
with what you're saying.
Yep. And you're just waiting for it. Yeah.
Here it comes. Here comes some snarky rebuttal.
Do you have any family up this way anymore?
Yeah, I got family. I still got a little bit in upstate New York.
Okay.
I got a bunch in Jersey. I think that's where a majority of them would be from.
What part of Jersey,
So as far as I know, Burlington County.
Okay.
And I have family in the DC area as well.
Nice.
but most of all that, the Northeast is, I would have to say, a good majority is in Jersey.
Okay. That's your Italian side?
Yeah,
Popular landing spot for the Italians when they came over?
it seems to be. It was like they just landed and they're like, "Fuck it, we're here.
Yeah. Why go anywhere else?
Why go anywhere else?" And then they're like, "What's this Florida you speak of?" And then they all went down.
Yeah.
You're like, "It's sunny. It's warm on Christmas. I guess we can do that."
It's so weird being because when I was in the Navy, I was stationed in California and then Hawaii. And it's weird being in the Northeast your entire life. And then I remember like living in Hawaii and putting up Christmas decorations in shorts and like sweating my ass off. I was like, there's something weird about this. So it just didn't sit well with me.
It's really hard to get into any sort of holiday spirit because of it.
Yeah.
But I think when you're born down here, I was born down here.
Right.
It's all I know.
Yeah. If it's all you know, then absolutely. Yeah.
It's all I know. I
Yeah.
only know Flatland, Road Rage, Crystal Meth, and holidays are hot.
Yeah.
My wife and I constantly talk about moving north. She's from Alabama, but
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, but it's not what you people think. Like
Yeah.
she's cool. She's got all her teeth and all that, and she's not a backwards thinker. She's a good egg.
Yeah.
But like even where she's from, there's seasons, not
Right.
drastic, but there are seasons and it gets chilly, like cold,
Yeah.
I think they even got snow a few times. And we always talk about like one day hightailing it north, and
Yeah.
I'd be down with it, dude, because I think my time is pretty much run in this state, but it's just where I live.
Right. Yeah.
But I think if we both work for companies now that we can relocate,
Nice.
and I think one day we'll probably do that, dude.
Yeah. That's cool.
This place is getting fucking full on top of it.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This time of year too. And
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be just New York Jersey plates. Now come snowbird season, it's New York, Jersey, Ohio. I saw fucking Nebraska. Like,
Damn. Yeah. It's
and
a lot of people are ditching California too, and a lot of them are coming Florida because they want to keep that kind of weather.
yep,
Yeah, but they want to escape the, you know,
the political landscape.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I can see that. I've been to Florida a few times. I like it, man. It's cool. It's got because it's got that like that nice weather, but it also has maybe because there's so many people from New York and Jersey that relocate down there that it has that like kind of Northeast vibe.
Yeah, especially in like some of the bigger cities.
Yeah,
Which aren't, I say bigger cities, it's nothing like New York, but like
yeah,
a lot of Florida is just homes.
right.
But you get into like downtown West Palm Beach and all stuff like that.
Yep.
And it does have a real city vibe.
Yeah. Where are you at again?
I'm in Stewart, a place
Is that
called
close to
Stewart,
Gainesville?
Florida. No,
No.
I mean, I think Gainesville is a good 4 hours
Oh,
north.
wait, where are you? What border? You said something border?
I'm right on the north end. I'm just past the north end of Palm Beach County.
Okay.
I'm in a little county called Martin County.
Okay. What city are you closest to in Florida?
Like big city?
Yeah, like
West Palm
Jacksonville?
Beach. West Palm
West Palm
Beach.
Beach. Okay.
Yeah. People don't understand because they think like they can drive anywhere in their state, like 2 hours or end to end in their state or whatever the
Yeah.
case might be. Where I am, to get out of Florida is like a 6.5 hour drive to
Yep.
just get out of the state.
Yeah.
It's long and
Hell yeah. One of the first when I was in a band way back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, we toured. So my friend who I was good friends with up here had moved to Florida for college and stayed. And so my band drove down to meet his band, and he was in Cocoa.
okay.
And I remember our first show. So we went down to Cocoa to meet their band, but our first show was in Pensacola. And it was like a very long drive out to Pensacola. And then we played Pensacola and we played Sarasota the next night, and it was like it was just insane. It was like so much driving.
So, especially across the state where you started on Cocoa and then you went to Pensacola, which is in the Panhandle.
Yeah, all the way at the end of
Mo-
the Panhandle.
Yeah, most likely you took I-10 over there, and that
Mhm.
is the fucking most boring, godforsaken stretch of road in this entire, probably in the world. Like, not even in Florida, not in the US,
On
you know,
Earth.
on Earth. It is the most boring.
Yeah.
It's just as it sucks. It just sucks. And I'm sure that because I-10, a lot of people take that over to get to the
Yeah.
other side. Probably going from Pensacola to Sarasota wasn't as bad because you stayed on the coast.
Yeah. Yep. Mhm.
But yeah, I know that we take I-10 when we go up to drive up to Alabama. We take I-10 a lot of the ways because it cuts across the state
Right.
and goes right up in there. And bro, we get on I-10. I'm like,
Yeah.
it feels like we've been on this road for 75 years, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't end.
Yeah.
You got to go the speed limit. There's cops everywhere. They're fucking assholes.
Yep.
I guess this was in June. I haven't had a speeding ticket in like, I don't know, 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
I wake up at 2:30 in the morning. That's when my alarm goes off.
Mhm.
I got to be at work at 4.
Yeah.
West Palm Beach, where we're talking about, that's where my job is.
Okay.
So it takes me, well, at that time, I can get there in about 35 minutes door to door. But 35 minutes requires me going pretty fast on the highway.
Right.
So I was running a little late. This is in June.
Mhm.
Got this kind of got this attitude about me now that when I'm sober, I'm
Yeah.
like, a little bit.
Right.
Not, it's a hard thing to explain. Anyways, I'm on the fucking highway and I'm driving, and then in the right lane there was the state trooper, Ford Highway Patrol.
Mhm.
If you're on they're the only people that pull you over on like 95.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're the only ones that'll pull you over. But he was on the right shoulder. I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
look down, I'm going 87. I'm like, all right. And then I fucking pass him, and then I see his brake lights come on. I see him turn around. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, he's coming. So I was like, I'm gonna make him work for it today. So I floor it. I'm gone. There's a little bit of traffic. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll lose him.
Yeah.
Whatever. The old Nissan Sentra got up to about $112, I think. He caught up to me, and he was not happy. And I think he even took it easy on me then, because I pulled over, and he was like, why were you running? And I'm like, I wasn't running. I didn't even see you. I'm late for work. He's like, I clocked you. You're doing 87. By the time I caught up to you, you're doing 100. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't see you, man. If I was saw you, I would have slowed
That's
down.
awesome.
Yeah. So it ended up being like a 300 and 360 was the
Yeah.
ticket. And
Damn.
then I couldn't find my insurance card, so he got me for that too.
Damn. Yeah.
And he was an ass on top of it all, because he was mad because
You made him work for it. Yeah.
I made him work for it. Sorry, you got to work for your money today, bud. Well, you fucking asshole. Like, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get to work. There's nobody out here. Why are you going to
Right.
fuck with? Like, I could have been worse, I guess, because Florida state law, I could have got like reckless driving or something.
Right. Yeah.
But still, fuck them.
Yeah. I think in Maryland, if you're going 20 miles over, it's reckless driving. I always wondered like how much you could fucking try to run before it would be like you're going to jail for fucking, evading like or you know what I mean? Like, but I guess you found you towed that line. So I guess
I towed it. But also I'm driving a Nissan Sentra hybrid. It's
Yeah.
not, it's 4 cylinders of Fury, but those
yeah.
cars are, they've had work done to them. I mean, I saw those headlights getting bigger fast, and I
Yeah.
looked down, I'm still doing 100. I'm like, oh, he's coming.
Damn.
So
yeah.
I just kind of like gave up. It's like when you get into a fight and you're out of your league, you get hit
Right.
once, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this was a mistake,
Yeah, stay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it was I enjoy, besides the almost $500 I had to spend, I enjoyed the experience.
Nice. All right. I'll keep that in mind. I just bought a Honda Civic Si, which has a turbocharged engine back in
Let's
May.
go.
So if I get pulled over, maybe I'll give him a minute or two. But with my luck,
could've-
I'll go that 2 seconds too fast or too long, and he'll pull his gun out on me. And
Don't you
that'll
have
be
your
it.
super? You don't have like your super special clearance. I'm a important Navy man ID.
I could pull that out, but depending
Just
on how much I
pretend you're
piss
on
him
phone
off.
with the president. Just be like, "Yes, sir. No, I have him right here. He wants to talk to you. He said it's okay that I'm going fast."
He calls himself Travis Latman on the phone for some reason, but just talk to him. It's
That's
really
Ronnie
Biden.
Shakes. You let him go. Who's Ronnie Shakes? Who's Ronnie Shakes? You know who God is, don't you?
What's your badge number, son?
We're going straight to the top with this. I'm texting Trump right now.
Oh, fuck. All right, Travis. Thank you for your picks. And
Man, I hope now that it's football season again, this becomes regular.
yes, for sure. Well, let's plan on doing it again in a couple weeks or so. And hopefully Matt is still with us. He's asleep right in front of the computer. I'm guarantee you he's asleep.
He's
right in front of
having
the
dreams on his picks. He's like, I
Yeah.
can't wait to tell him about the Commanders. And,
computer.
and
Yeah.
now that the owner's gone, I hear it all. And then he's gonna wake up and be like,
totally.
"Fuck!"
Yep. His picks are going to be tainted because they're not going to be. I'm not going to be able to talk to him tomorrow, so they're not going to be before the official start like ours are. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday when you're hearing this, but Travis and I made our picks on Wednesday the 4th. Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
It was good seeing you, Ronnie.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man. Take care.
We'll talk
All
soon.
right. Cool. Later.
Later.
How do I do this shit? I can still hear you. So what do I have to press? Close.